Lindsay Slavin here. Welcome to Rev Up Your Business. Today I have a two-part question for you. The first part is, what in your life would you like to be different or better? The second part is, how long have you been wanting that change? So I'm really excited to share with you a way that we can dissect and diagnose how to make change and maybe why that change hasn't happened so we can get there, so we can have the life that we want. The first part is dissatisfaction. How unhappy are you with the way things are right now? Are you kind of okay with it? It's not too bad? Or are you really super duper dissatisfied? Is it like no more, never again, this isn't the life I said I would live, this isn't what I said I would accept? Or is it just kind of, yeah, it would be nice if it were better? Because there's a difference. The second part is your vision, right? And this is about your level of belief that it's actually possible for you. Is it a wish or a dream or something that, is great for other people and it would be nice for you too? Or is it that you can actually see into the future and see yourself there? It is actually possible for you. What is that belief that you have around that? So once we have a high level of dissatisfaction and a high vision, and it is important for both of them to be big and huge and strong and powerful, then what are your first steps? Do you know what your first steps are? Because that's usually the easy part, but that's the tricky part, because as human beings, maybe we want to have the whole plan. We want to know exactly how it's going to happen. But the fact is, guys, you only need to know the first steps. It's like driving in fog, right? You can only see a little bit ahead of you at a time. The road might veer to the left or it might veer to the right. I don't know. There might be a deer jumping out in front of you. I don't know. But as we keep moving, we see more and more of the road, right? And it's just exactly the same thing. As we take those first steps, the next one will become apparent, the next, and then the next, and we just keep moving and we get momentum. So those three things, our dissatisfaction, our vision, what our first steps are, all that has to overcome our own human resistance to making that change, right? That is, we are really good at resisting change, at not doing what we need to do. So because it's not about how comfortable are you, it's how comfortable are you doing the things you know you got to do. Okay? So ask yourself, be really honest with yourself. How dissatisfied are you? What is your vision? And if they're not high enough, what do you need to do to increase those levels? Maybe you need to do some research, see what other people are doing, what their life is like, and take a good hard look at yourself. Because once those two things are really, really high and you know what your first steps are, then you're going to find that your own resistance to making that change is going to get lower and lower and lower. And then you're going to find that you are moving forward towards the life that you want to have. Okay? So I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know what what change you're making in your life. Send me an email, give me a call, and look forward to talking to you next week. Have a great day.